Back in the studio yet again. Now, on the recent live show, I was asked this question. I've also been DM'd it quite a few times on the different social media platforms. I was asked, can I do a 3-wood versus 5-wood showdown? So people are looking at, do I buy a 3-wood? Do I buy a 5-wood? Which one's better for me? Which is easier to hit? Which is going to be more beneficial for my game? That has been a very difficult question for me to answer on a live show or in a DM. So I'm going to do a video, hopefully, to explain my thoughts, my processes, what's right for you, for what you need to consider. First of all, be very honest with yourself. How far are you hitting them? I hear people claim, oh, I hit my 3-wood 280. What a load of rubbish. Also, if you do hit your 3-wood good once, say you hit it 240, are you doing that every time? If you're not, factor that into your decision making. What I would always say with any 3-wood or 5-wood, go and get a proper fitting. Scottsdale Golf have some great fitters. Lancashire Golf Academy have some great fitters. Manchester Golf Club, great fitters. I'm not going to slay anybody, but there are some out there that I would never ever go to and I would never recommend them. For me, or the way I've always chosen my 3-wood and 5-wood is when I put it down, does it fill me with confidence? If it sits nice, it fills me with confidence. That is what I want. Now, I've got my 3-wood and 5-wood here. I've got the TaylorMade M1 3-wood that I've had now for many years. Extra stiff shaft. Absolutely brilliant. But the big thing I want to highlight is it's 15 degree. I've got it set in neutral. I've not altered it. I've not de-lofted it. I've not raised the loft. As you know from previous videos, my 5-wood is the Pingai 15. 18.5 degrees loft. I can't alter that. It's that old, but it's such a good club. Now, I will always say, loft is your friend. Think about hitting a sand iron to a 4-iron. The sand iron is much more forgiving because of the loft. So bear that in mind. One thing I would say, especially with the modern one, if I come to the TaylorMade again, I can alter this down to about 13 degrees up to 17 degrees. That's something maybe to consider if you're looking for that stopgap yardage. My big advocate though, be honest with your game. You're probably going to hit the 5-wood consistently due to the loft, due to the nature, especially if you have the correct fitting. Correct fitting will make it a lot easier. The 3-wood will give you the distance, but are you consistent with it? There's no point you hitting one 240 once, you hit it roughly 200 and then you duff a load 40 yards, or not even that, you don't get it above ankle height. No point in it. The 5-wood, if that's getting a flight, it's getting 200 yards, I'd recommend that. But it comes down to personal choice. I'm going to show now me hitting a few off the deck just to show them considerations and what my general flight pattern is and why I've got them. Oh, that's different. That picked up. Oh, there we go. looks better. So I can see when I'm hitting my 3 wood, they're coming out quite lower than they would when I hit them off the tee. They're coming out, if anything, more to the left than the right. Distance is slightly out, but I'm not too worried about that side of it. I'm looking more at the flight.